Now, Leo, my favorite reading of the week. Don't tell anyone. I'm sorry, I'm lighting my sage here. We are going to cleanse the space. I just did Aries. Cleanse the space. And then we're going to give some protection too. Okay. Protect me. Get some healing energies. Okay. You're going to hear a loud sound, 3 loud sounds. I am just cleansing the space. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's start with the astrology. Leo. You have, well, let's start with today. There was the Sun Sextile and Saturn. And Saturn typically means hard lessons, that are really drawn out. I am not feeling that with this Taurus, but with it being in Taurus, I think that this is really, with it being Taurus season, I think it's a very supporting and nurturing energy going forward. So I think it's a great time to set intentions for long-term goals. Yes, Saturn does put, some of their typical qualities of Saturn are going to be in play for sure. However, I think that it's going to be mostly a hold on. I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. What the hell just happened? I'm so sorry. Okay, so I think that for the most part, it's going to be a very supportive energy. And you're probably feeling progress and feeling the recognition, feeling recognized. On Tuesday, you have the new moon in Taurus. So it's very harmonious energy with this new moon. A lot of planets are in Taurus right now, which would be the sun's not really a planet. I guess it's a star if we want to be technical. But Jupiter, Venus, Uranus, all in Taurus. Harmonization and synchronicities are key right now. I think after Aries season and all that fiery energy and the eclipse and eclipsing so many things out. I think that this energy of Taurus is very much welcomed, at least for me. It has been, to kind of slow down and internalize and just kind of absorb some of that softer energy. Let's see. Oh, and all of these planets are in our 10th house hour because I'm a Leo sun. Hence the lioness. But so in our 10th house of career, public recognition, fame, social status, all that good stuff. It's a great time to kind of step into that spotlight and set some really nice intentions. So that's, oh, and Sunday. Venus in Taurus and the moon in Cancer. So with Mars being in its happy place and the moon being in its happy place, that kind of means most of us are in our happy place. So that's a good thing. Okay, so that's my notes on that. All right, let's jump right in. Here is the Moonology. That's what we are going to start with. I typically pick 3 cards and then clarify them with the tarot. So let's see what we've got going on. What does Spirit want us to know? What does Spirit want Leo to know this week? And I'm so sorry this light keeps going out on me. I'm distracted with that. Okay. What does Leo need to know for this week? Full moon and Leo came out first. These cards are not wanting to talk very loud. Alright, let's see. What does Leo need to know this week? What does Leo need to know this week? What does Leo need to know this week? Okay, that's that Saturn energy, but it's giving me Sagittarius vibes, but it's Sagittarius, but it's definitely giving me Saturn vibes. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do because it's driving me crazy. Okay, so we have don't let pride get in the way. We have conclusions are within reach and look at the bigger picture. Now, I guess I'll hold up. Don't let pride get in the way. I think that that's a fear card. I think that you are not able to humble yourself to get to certain goals that you have in mind. The bigger goals. That's what I'm getting. Conclusions are within reach, but you have to get out of your own way. Look at the bigger picture. Humble yourself, because the bigger picture is a lot more rewarding than the negative of not being humble. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Okay. So now we are going to look at the bigger picture. It makes sense just because of the sextile with Saturn. Saturn's a little bit drawn out in its energy, so a little bit slower moving. And it also makes sense with these don't get the pride and get in the way, and conclusions are within reach because those lessons need to be learned. It's probably an internal battle, is what I would assume. Okay, so let's see what the tarot says. Now the exciting parts, right? Okay, let's see. What does Leo need to know about not letting their pride get into the way for this week of May 6th through May 12th? Okay. So your flyers were the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups upright. To me, I mean, even if you look behind him, there is, if you can see, the water behind him is not smooth water. It's not smooth sailing, right? There's imbalance and chaos behind him, and he's trying to juggle. It's complete. I see chaos when I see this card. Very lack of balance. Sometimes feeling even lost. Which I would think would have equaled to this, but since this was in reverse, I'm seeing that that's over, and it was followed by the King of Cups. So because it's a cup card and because it's the king and he's very in control of his emotions, and he's like in a tsunami as well. Those waters are not smooth and great either, but he is still sitting completely, he's in the water on his throne and he is not bothered. He is in complete control, in complete balance, and everything is great. So I'm getting that there were some nightmares you had to get through and some chaos that you had to get through, or maybe you're still going through. Don't let your pride get in the way of doing some self-healing within on some of that emotional stuff. I mean, that is a cup card after all. So when I think of the cups, I definitely think of emotional. well-being. Sometimes it does have to do with a relationship, but I think that you're working on the chaos. I do. Trusting your intuition with the Strength card. These were all on the top of the deck. Yeah, I mean, this just follows it up. You've been through the fight. You got, and it's a wand card, so that's us. You know, that's our fire, passion. I think that this is the Nine of Wands. So I think this is a really good thing. I see all the sprouts growing off of the wands, which tells me, new beginnings and growth. So I think, especially with the new moon energy, set some intentions. Again, for long-term goals. This is a Nine of Wands. Long haul. He's a wounded warrior. He's been through some shit, right? These are long-term goals. It's going to take a while. And he's still guarded. He is still guarded. And then we have the Strength card. Your card, Leo. Our card. I'm getting a self-control thing, vibe, for lack of a better word, especially with the High Priestess. And with their flyers, I think that there was maybe impulsivity, some chaos, lack of control, lack of self-control. Actually, I'm not saying so much that it was all self-control, because she is taming a lion. So I think it's just the chaos around you. I think you need to follow your intuition and do some meditation and contemplation on the work that you need to get done. That's what I'm getting off of that. But I do think you have the strength to do it, and I do think you're going to come out being victorious. The Star in reverse, the Sword, the Ace of Swords, and the Magician. Again, I'm seeing lack of balance. And that's why the wish has not been fulfilled yet. There's something lacking. But I am seeing that the work is paying off with these two cards. The Ace of Swords is clarity. And what I was getting here was not so much clarity, and imbalance internally, and needing to go within. And here I am seeing that there is a new sense of clarity, and that you are able to better manifest what your needs are right now. So those are all good things. Let's see if Spirit has anything else for the flyers. Anything for the flyers, Spirit? For Leo? Anything else you want to say? All reversal cards. The Empress in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. That makes sense. That was all chaos. Clarify the King of Cups. I'm just curious. Let's clarify the King of Cups. I got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So it's right there. You're so freaking close. That was to clarify the King of Cups. Not so bad. That may even mean a new relationship. Not if you're not here for a relationship. I'm not saying that is what it's about. It could just be about emotional balance within. That's what I'm strongly getting off of it. But I do see that it possibly could be a relationship. Mm-hmm. Okay. So any clarifiers for the top of the deck for Leo? To go with Don't Let Pride Get in the Way. Okay, so your Two of Pentacles is up right now. So this is actually really good. You got the Two of Swords in reverse, which tells me that there's a hard decision that you had to make, which you've made or you're making. And then with the Two of Pentacles upright, you're no longer guarded. Also, what the thing I like about this card is in the original tarot, she's blocked and she's not letting anyone in. And in this card, she's down, like open, to making decisions. And I think with it being in reverse, that it tells me that you are making that decision. And with the Two of Pentacles, that decision brings you balance, which is something that obviously you desperately needed. The Fool, I love this Fool card so much. It's such awakened energy. Taking that leap of faith into the light. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Beautiful energy. I think you're just jumping in. And that is great energy to have. Especially with all of this supportive energy in the sky right now. Oh my god. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But then the Three of Cups right after it. So it's a celebration of sorts. You're letting go of something, and I think it's shared resources. I think that someone was giving you support that was not supposed to be the one giving you support. I think you were not giving yourself enough credit. You can do this. You can do this, especially with the Strength card under there. You got this. You got this. This is how we started out with the what you don't see coming, is that you just seeing what isn't there, focusing on the negative. I think that you are getting some clarity, which is making it so that the stuff that you want there and more visible, more gratitude, which totally aligns with Don't Let Pride Get in the Way. I'm happy. Let's see if you want me to clarify what we don't see coming. Clarify what Leo does not see coming this week with Don't Let Pride Get in the Way. Two clarifiers. Leo, hear you roar. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Look at that Strength card. Hear us freaking roar. The first one was actually the Knight of Pentacles. So something's coming in, maybe slow. And we are in that Saturn, that Sun sextile Saturn. But it's coming in. That work, that conditioning. The conditioning is also something that I see with the Strength card, especially in this one. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So, okay. I'm almost out of battery. So let's clarify. Okay. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? With their flyers. What does Leo need to know about their flyers for this week? There. Oh. Oh! Those two are really good cards. Rebirth. And look again with the lion. Rebirth. Slowing down. I told you you needed this. You needed this. Experiencing with slow down. Slow down. Feel it. Internalize it. Absorb it. Yes, that's what this is all about. Clarify top of the deck. The world. I guess we are the world, but the world card. Beginning of a new cycle. Which I just love for you, especially with the new moon. That totally makes sense. Okay. And then what you don't see coming, clarifier. Sharing. Told you, you're getting resources from someone else. You don't need that shit. Ooh. You're fighting for it. I get that with the Ace of Swords, too. You got fighting and sharing, which are polar opposites. I think that's just reiterating the balance you need in your life right now. So let's go. I don't usually clear out my cards after each Monology card. I am this time because I'm curious to see if any cards pop up more than once. And I'm sorry, I have to look this up. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, where is that? Okay. Alright. I just clarified. The end of a tough cycle approaches was on the bottom of the deck, and on the top of the deck was a win-win outcome is forecast. And I think that's pretty cool because I think it kind of goes off of the whole reading. I love how everything comes together with tarot. It's like, just validates it, you know? Okay. So all right. What does Leo need to know? What conclusions are within reach? This is a deep reading, Leo. Jeez. Aries, too. A lot of internal going. Okay. Leo, for conclusions are within reach. Okay, I picked a few more on this one for flyers just because, well, I obviously needed to. Okay, so my thoughts on this conclusions are within reach have kind of changed based off of the cards that came out. My original thing on that, I think you've been lost, just searching. You haven't even known what you want to do with yourself. You just don't. How do you manifest if you don't even know what you want? All you know is you, over here. There you go. The star is in that lantern. If you look really closely, it's a star. It's not just a shining light. It's very blatantly a star. And the star card is, a lot of people say it's wish fulfillment. Chasing the dream, achieving the dream, however you want to interpret it. And he's looking for this wish fulfillment that's right in his hands, right? And then you've got this other dude who is looking at his his 3 empty cups, and he's got 2 full right next to him, and there's a river right there. Like, what? It's right there. Right? And with all that chaos, it's just giving some lost energy, okay? Like, you don't even know where the fuck you're going, Leo. Or you didn't. This is telling me you've been working really hard on that, and I'm getting healing energy from this, but I think that the manifestation thing that you're trying to do is something to do with resources or money. just based off the pentacles being there. You think the money's going to, these resources and the money is going to make everything perfect. It's not. There's got to be some internal work done. But with the magician there, he's got all the freaking tools, right? And you, again, wish fulfillment with the freaking, it's like you finally got the star. So that's all good stuff. The conclusions are within reach. Again, work harder, or work smarter, not harder. Smarter, not harder. Okay, so those are flyers. That's what you got. You are abandoned. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, you're abandoning the chaos. You're abandoning the fight. You don't need to fight anymore. And you find your passion. Growth, new beginnings, passion. Love this for you, especially after this. And I love this too. I love abandoning the chaos. I love getting rid of it, finding some balance. Love this. All good things. What you don't see coming, it's weird. Because Aries got the King of Wands. You got the Queen of Wands. Very different readings, though, to be honest. I mean, there's obviously some healing to go on with those fires right now, but we just got Aries season, so what do you really expect? I'm going to have to clarify this. I'm burning some sage because this is a pretty intense reading. Our crystal in front, too. Okay. This is pretty self-explanatory, but I can clarify it. Alright, let's clarify our flyers. For Leo, clarify the flyers for Leo. The conclusions are within reach. Ooh! The Moon with the King of Wands. This Moon card does not give me the same kind of ick sometimes that the other Moon does. It gives me more of a strength and like a big Emperor, Empress, but a stronger Empress. A more feminine Emperor. Hear me roar energy. Reclaiming her power. That's what I get from this. Reclaiming power. And then I got the King of Wands. And you have the Magician in that. You're stepping back into yourself. I feel like you've lost yourself for a little bit. You lost yourself for a little bit. Not saying that there hasn't been happy times, but I think you've lost yourself for a little bit and you are just claiming that shit back. You are just stepping back into you and being you and showing the world you. Even if you've got to abandon some people in the process. All right, top of the deck, clarifiers for conclusions are within reach. Nada. I don't know that I like that. Okay, so you're going to have to ask for some help and support, and you're going to have to be careful who you're asking for support from. Don't put yourself back in the same fucking situation. You got these two right here, but it's telling you to be careful. You got the Five of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. Don't repeat the same mistakes. Because I think that's what got you into this mess. You are abandoning the chaos for a reason. And if you do need help and support, don't be afraid to ask for it. Don't lie to yourself and say that you don't need it. And don't lie to yourself and say that you need so much of it. You can do this. But you need to be proud of you. And you've got supporting energy. And even in the sky right now, we have great supporting, nurturing energy. So utilize that. Lean into it. And use your intuition. I bet the High Priestess. Didn't the High Priestess come up? Or was that Aries? I kind of saw it. One more, please. Spirit one. Knew it. Use your empathetic self. You got the Nine of Swords again. And you got the Knight of Cups upright. Yeah. That was the Page of Cups. You got the Knight of Cups upright. So it's coming. This is going to be an emotional experience for you, I can tell already. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor. Don't be scared. I really need to clarify that Tower in reverse because I have no freaking idea. Clarify the Tower in reverse. Her conclusions are within reach for Leo this week. For some of you, I'm getting you're maybe got fired or your trust fund ran out or mommy cut you off. Yeah. There's definite mom energy there with the Queen of Wands for a Leo. I lost the card. And I just broke my daughter's sunglasses. There she is. The Queen of Cups with the King of Pentacles. The Temperance. And the Two of Swords in reverse. I'm pulling out all the stops because I'm just so good at it. Duality is what I got on the Tower. You gotta be all in and own this shit. Whatever your intention is, whatever you're going through, whatever your dream is, I don't think you had any idea what it was until recently. And I think you need to just straight up own it with confidence. Go in full headstrong. Go in headstrong. And F everybody else. You need to pick. There's something that happened dramatically with your resources and finances. And I don't know if it was a relationship. There's a lot of cups too. But the Two of Cups is actually in reverse. So maybe you move back in with your mom. You don't have two incomes anymore. Two of Swords, also in reverse. You've made some sort of decision. Ugh, the Moon again. Two paths you can take. One goes to the throne, and one goes to sitting in bed like this with 10 swords above your head. Or 9 swords above your head. So there's an internal battle going on, for sure. So sit with it. Sit with it. Conclusions are within reach. Oh, I didn't even do the rest of them. Can I do that one? Okay. What do I got for my flyers for conclusions are within reach? I got healing and beyond illusion. Are you freaking kidding me? This whole reading has been about healing from chaos. And you can do this. You got this. You have the strength to do this. Picking two ways. Yeah. 100% before this new moon, before you set these intentions that are big picture intentions, like 5 years from now, 2 years from now, long-term goals, long-term intention, for yourself and your family, and for career and finance, because that's where we're at. And you're supposed to have fame and recognition and show the world what you're fucking made of. I mean, and I was saying too that card, hold that energy. I'm a fucking Leo, man. I own this shit. Grab it by the horns, which is very appropriate, no pun intended. Sorry, Taurus. All right, what do we got for top of the deck? Well, we knew that, right? Suppression. You know what? That actually... Transformation again. Okay, so when you were abandoning... Okay, so the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the abandonment of the Five of Wands, which is the fight. I believe it's an internal fight. You got suppression, which, look at this picture. Might as well be a chick blindfolded, surrounded by swords where she put herself. Just saying. And then you got the transformation card. Also, you do that. No one else can do that for you. That's all internal work. That's all internal healing. That's all you. That's meditation, working on yourself, finding that black box inside your soul that's full of all that crap you don't want to face and diving into it. Just saying ayahuasca is great for that. Just gonna throw that out there. Ooh. Love it. I don't think I'm done talking to you. So what do we not see coming? For Leo, conclusions are within reach. Following eclipse. What else do you got for me, Spirit? The World card again. Possibilities again. Awareness is new and postponements. But look at this picture. She's not even looking at the big picture, is she? This is what you've been doing. You've only been looking at the walls crumbling around you. You're not looking at the possibilities. You're not aware of the possibilities. And then you just had your freaking Tower moment, which is over now, by the way. And the World card. So, the ending of one cycle. But stay in that awareness, please. Please, please, please. All right, let's clean up this. And jump onto your final numerology. I hope this is resonating with you. I honestly don't remember what I'm saying when I say stuff. It just comes out, and I believe a lot of it is channeled. Okay. All right. All right, Leo. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture, which I think is pretty self-explanatory, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's see what pops out. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Healing, there's a theme. There's a theme for us fire signs. For sure. Now, all of these messages are not going to resonate with everybody, so you may be leaning more into your moon. Look at other placements in your chart. All those things. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Look at the bigger picture for Leo this week. That's a repeat, too. Okay. This King of Cups just keeps coming up. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to say, this eclipse hit me like a ton of bricks. And I believe it probably affected whoever this message is for as well. Whether you realize that's what it was or not, I believe that there is some sort of emotional blockage somewhere in you, and it could be a mental health thing. It could not be. It could just be life. Life is very stressful right now. I mean, look at the world. But I think overwhelmingly emotional, which is preventing clarity for yourself. There's a what I'm getting from this is that there's going to be another source of income or a new source of income. And I'm getting a collaborative type vibe from this. There's some sort of financial freaking thing. Family cut you off. You feel abandoned. You're getting in your own freaking way. Okay. You are going to get resources and support. Nine of Wands. You got the moon all over the freaking place. But I don't think that's supposed to be in the rear then. You want to prove to somebody that you can do it. And this Five of Pentacles is just giving me the same vibe that we were getting before. That, oh, sorry, with the cups. Was it the Five of Cups? Yeah, it's the Five of Cups. You don't realize it's right there. That you can just take right there. The pentacles are right there. Just look up. Just look up. Life doesn't have to be this difficult. It doesn't have to be this fucking difficult. And I know, I'm a Leo too, so I'm feeling it. King of Swords, I think that's just straight up clarity for you. And I also think the moon is doing the same thing. It's just clarity, clarity, clarity. Seriously, do some meditation. It will do you good. The moon and the King of Swords. The moon and the King of Swords. What do you have to say about the moon and the King of Swords? Doesn't have to be so hard. Take a break. take a freaking break. Sorry, I haven't even been talking into this mic, so I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, the Four of freaking Swords, man. Rest. Smarter, not harder. Oh, the Six of Swords in reverse again. Stop running. Stop running. And the grass is not always greener on the other side. And it's not going to be until, if you leave with yourself, you're still stuck with yourself. All your problems are going to follow you until you deal with this, whatever this healing is that you have to do with these Three of Swords and these Five of Pentacles and this abandonment shit, and nobody's helping me and I'm freaking lost and I don't know what I want to do with my life. Until all that's over with, you are not. Stop running. Stop running. Just stop. Slow down and figure out your own brain. With all these swords too, it's telling me that there's a lot of clarity that needs to happen. And I think right now is the perfect time. Especially tonight and tomorrow. And it totally makes sense that this is a long-term type intention that is needed, because it's been a long time since you've actually been working towards one specific goal that would be an actual dream of yours. Not just, I need to keep my kids happy. I have so much to think about, like the other stuff, like the passion part of you. The passion part of you. What is your passion? What lights Leo's fire? You're a freaking fire sign. And you're looking more like a spark lately. Where's the fire? This isn't for everybody. Not for everybody. Three of Swords. Ending of a cycle. A painful cycle. And it wasn't a very lucky cycle. But I think that that's changing. Oh, you got the Two of Cups. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, you're letting go. You're letting go. That Four of Pentacles in reverse is actually a very, very good thing. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles balance. Yet again. Once you fix all of this shit. Hold on a second. I'm just curious. I knew it. Can't make this shit up. I really can't. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. The Two Lovers cards. Both popped up. When I asked to clarify the Lovers card, it clarified it with the Lovers. You are going to, after all of this is dealt with, and you have some clarity in your mind, and you know where you're going, and you have your goals, and you're working towards them, and you're making steps. Soulmate energy. Could be a Gemini, but I don't really think so. Could be. You got lots of signs here. You got all of them. Because I use a lot of hearts. Alright, let's do our final oracle with our flyers. And I am not one that goes to freaking soulmates every reading. I don't. I really try hard not to look at the lovers as always the lovers. And I try to not look at the Two of Cups as a relationship card. But there is no denying it. There is some sort of soulmate that's trying to get through. Guilt. That's the emotion. You are feeling guilt. Possibly with parents. Or some sort of family member. Possibly. It doesn't have to be that. It could be something else. Or a friend. Some sort of support that you were getting you feel guilty about. Like you took it too far and it's eating you up alive. It's keeping you up at night. You have a lot of guilt surrounding the support that you were getting, which it seems that has been cut off from you. But I see support coming through again, just in a different form. And I think that you're going to be able to better carry yourself with the new clarity that you are going through right now and the new transition that you're going through. Transition came out twice. So I definitely see that happening. I also see manifestation happening. The Magician all over the place. So I think you're on the right track. I just think some of those things you're going to have to deal with. That guilt you have to deal with. And you're going to have to apologize. You're going to have to apologize for it. That's the only way you're going to be able to get rid of the guilt. And sometimes it's really hard to have those conversations, but you need to communicate. There needs to be communication. Or nothing's going to change. You gotta stop looking at right now and looking at the bigger picture. I think that's what basically all of this is saying too. It's not gonna matter in 5 years. It doesn't matter. Just deal with it. Get over it now so you don't have to deal with it in 5 years. That's a great card again. Say less, Leo. Say less. I love this for you. Talk about healing. Oh my God. Talk about meditation. You got the creator and inner voice. Meditation, 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 going within, learning yourself, knowing yourself again. You've grown a lot, but you still don't feel like you. Inner voice. Do you remember what she even sounds like? Or he sounds like? Whoever your inner voice sounds like. Do you remember? There's been times in my life where I forgot what I even sounded like. I didn't even recognize my own thoughts. They were so clouded. Right, what do we have for don't know what we see coming or what we don't see coming? Because lovers all over the place. I definitely didn't see that happening with all of this healing energy. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, there's a soulmate coming your way. Okay. Healing. Healing and participation. I love that those are so matchy-matchy too, kind of. Right? Participate in your own magic. And what you'll notice in this card is these are all hands in the center. Do you see that? Can you see that? They're all hands. It's like 4 people meditating with their hands out. Take it. Own it. Take it. It's yours. Claim it. Claim it. Claim it. Claim it. Claim it. All right. Let's do one more Monology card just because I'm feeling froggy. What else does Leo need to bring with them this week? What messages does Leo need to bring with them this week? Oh, tell me. A new romantic cycle begins. Thank you. You're very close at achieving your goal. You are. And I think if you dig deep, you know, I mean, I was scared to death to do this YouTube thing. I'm still scared. I'm like, I have the worst lighting ever right now. And I don't have all my stuff, but I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And it's something I really, really wanted to do. It's something I'm really, really passionate about. But I was scared. And I am scared. But I'm doing it. Because it helps me in the long run. It's a double-edged sword, It's terrifying, but at the same time, it's an outlet for me. And even if nobody fucking listens to what I have to say, I feel good about it. It makes me feel better. And I feel like I'm doing something productive. It's therapeutic for me. I just love doing this. I'm going to be doing this every night anyway in my bed. Why not help others, with their own stuff? Why not help others with their own stuff? So, I really am coming from a genuine place. I hope that this helps. See, look, you got the 2 of Cups and 2 Lovers cards. Actually, you know what? Why pack all that away? No. Okay. With the Lovers, you got Beyond Illusion, if you're curious too. But I was just wondering if the Lovers would pop up again. But it pops up twice. The universe is like, go to bed. That's crazy. I really wasn't expecting that. That really was what I didn't see coming. Because I'm not even in that realm right now. I don't even want a relationship. I don't want nothing to do with no man. I'm saying, after I had my last baby, that I was not expecting, that was something I didn't see coming. I was just like, if you have a penis attached to you, get the heck away from me. Really. But I love her to death. She is the cutest little love bug, but she looks like a freaking doll. She's adorable. But man, 3 kids and just me, it's difficult. So I'm glad I have this at night, and thank you for sharing it with me. I really, really am so grateful and blessed, and I appreciate this so much for giving me this outlet and this community and this tribe to just share my passions with, and my personal advice and my channels with spirit. So thank you. Have a wonderful and blessed week. I will leave the dates down below. One of them is today, so I'm so sorry I was late posting this. But there will be, today was the sextile on Saturn, or the sun sextiling Saturn. And tomorrow is the new moon, so be ready for that. Be ready to set your intentions, long-term goals. It looks like you are all amped up and ready to get out of this freaking cycle. And after Aries season, I think we could all use that supportive and nurturing energy. And it's kind of a slowdown. And with Saturn too, it's extra slowed down. But I think that it's better that way. We needed it. We all needed it as a collective. We needed it. There's a lot going on in this world. I think things needed to just, let's start over. So, anyway, have a great night, and I will see you guys all next week. Thank you so much. I will be also posting playlists throughout the week. I may not finish it this week. It may be finished at the end of the month. But I will be posting videos on learning tarot, just the basics, kind of going over what the wands concept is, swords, going through all the suits. I will have one for the major arcana and the minor arcana, and the suits and courts. So I look forward to sharing all of that knowledge with you. And also, I'm going to be doing the basics of astrology. Not really that hardcore, because I am not an astrologer by any stretch of the imagination. However, I do know what the houses mean, and where your creative spark is, and where, what is the meaning of when somebody says this planet is in this house? What do the houses mean? What's the energy of the planets? That kind of thing. So just simple breakdowns so that you can kind of follow along better with myself and some of the other readers on YouTube. So I look forward to that. Thank you so much. And it will be all free. I'm not selling any courses or anything online. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe and share. Even though the sharing thing kind of terrifies me. I hope nobody I know sees it at the moment. But especially with this horrible lighting I have tonight. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Thanks so much.